Now, one of the other efforts we undertook was the Cash for Clunkers program. Folks said that wouldn't work either. That program was good for automakers, it was good for consumers, and by the way, it was good for our environment. And you know what? The Chevy Cobalt that you build here was one of GM's most sought-after cars under that program. Dealers across the country started running out. You need to build more. And one other thing, for too long our auto industries faced uncertain and conflicting fuel economy standards, and that made it difficult for you to plan down the road. And that's why today we are launching for the first time in history a new national standard aimed at both increasing gas mileage and decreasing greenhouse gas pollution for all cars and trucks sold in America. It creates an even playing field. It's an action that is long overdue. It will give our auto companies clarity and stability and predictability. In the past, an agreement like this would have been impossible, but this time it was different. Because automakers, the UAW, environmental advocates, Democrats, Republicans, states all across the country, all of them came together pledging to set aside the quarrels of the past for the sake of the future. Because of the steps we've taken, this plant is about to shift into high gear. $150 of your co-workers came back to work yesterday. More than 1,000 will be coming back to work in less than 3 weeks as production of the Cobalt ramps up. That's what we're standing for. And next year, this plant will begin production of the Chevy Cruze, a new car that will get more than 40 miles per gallon. I just sat in the car. I asked for the keys. They wouldn't give me the keys. I was going to take it for a little spin. But it was nice sitting in there. It was a roomy car. 40 miles per gallon. So if you picked up a copy of the Youngstown Vindicator back in January, you would have seen a headline that read, "Worries Mount in Wake of Layoffs." A couple weeks ago, you would have read a different story. Good news at Lordstown is good news for all. And today, you made, by the way, some more good news. I understand that the 1 millionth Cobalt rolled off the assembly line late last night. So I don't want to just congratulate you, I want to thank you. You're doing your part to move us forward and make sure that the high-quality, well-engineered, safe, and fuel-efficient cars of the future will be built where they've always been built, right here in Ohio, right across the Midwest, right here in the United States of America. Now, even though you're proving that American automakers are getting back in the game, I think everybody understands our economic troubles are far from over. I don't want to overpromise here. We've still got a lot of work to do. We got in a deep hole over a course of years. It's going to take some years to get back out of this hole. We have a lot of work to do, not just to get this community moving again and this economy moving again, but we've got to build a stronger foundation for economic growth into the future.